All right, guys, check this out, man.
And people do this today. Just not drink it.
That says it's probably good. Oh, you brought this in?
No.
Okay, what is this?
Serious.
That is rye whiskey. Sweet Georgia.
I can't see Jamarcus. Sweet Georgia time. It must be some colored now.
Sourced, right? So yeah, 13th colony, it's sourced. So this one's 8.5 years, a little over 130 proof. Most of the 13th colony, like kind of special older releases, are dark as hell and you can't see through them.
Man,
Well, that's pretty dark.
when you see that movie, there's a movie called For Colored People.
Did you get that money?
This is colored folks right here.
There's various theories as to why it looks that way.
Charged
It's dark.
Yes, charged barrels.
We like the chocolate.
Definitely charged barrels, by the way.
We like the chocolate shit.
Man, let him finish, man.
We don't add flavor or color. We just charge our barrels.
So I've not had this. I've had the regular cast strength release, but I got this from a buddy.
Now,
in
can I
Georgia.
ask, is this source whiskey or is this somebody who distills?
It's sourced.
Good question.
No, it is sourced, but I think they're working on getting
They
their
have
own
still.
distillate. Yeah, they're working on their own distillate,
Does it
but
have stages of silver?
every year they release, what's the thing they release that's really coveted? It's like the cask strength bourbon.
Double oaked.
The double oak cask strength bourbon. But I like their stuff. You've had some of their stuff at my house.
Bro, you know,
The bourbon.
I can tell you guys this. If you're at the Art of Whiskey, I've had so much whiskey, I don't know what I've drank.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's a good thing. So
Especially-
that's why I start recording everything, because I'm like, listen, guys, when somebody says, have you had this? Big James brought in
want some of that.
two pappies one time, 2 different pappies.
Oh yeah, 23
and
and
cracked those with me and said, here, drink up, my friend.
And bottled by the 13th century.
Yeah, they're not very open with their.
Produced and bottled. Not
hey, we
Produced
should.
and bottled. So they find all kind of different words to tell you that you don't know nothing.
we didn't make it.
The color's nice, bro.
It is though.
And I don't care if you don't make it. Just be upfront.
I like, yeah, me too.
You know, and that gives you guys perspective, because it's like I've been around now, and people have reached out. Even when I go places, they know about the blender. They say, "Hey, well, this place they source from MGP."
Cool.
And I'm like, yeah,
Like
maybe.
charged barrels.
Yeah, but it ain't just
It's always-
MGP.
it's typically-
And just because you source a barrel doesn't mean you know how to turn it and flip it the way Tim does.
I need to figure out how to charge a barrel.
You know that?
Charge your barrel. Is that what that means?
Yeah.
What
Easy.
What does that mean, though?
So they're supposedly they put like bourbon flavored extract in the barrel.
Ew.
So is it like concentrated alcohol that they like
Ew.
reduce down?
Concentrated
Like,
flavor.
so I mean, how do they pull
Artificial.
that?
It's artificial.
Artificial.
It's
Oh, no,
artificial.
fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
Again, it is, and
Not with the
So
artificial.
this is like the good times
You
people
get around the artificial
Ugh.
added because you've done it. to the
Banana
barrel, not the
mango.
whiskey.
Yeah, but it's still infused because it's soaking in through
So they
the
don't-
in and out.
They can't label it
Yeah, it
as
might-
straight whiskey.
It might
That's
taste
straight
good. That's
bourbon.
cool. I'd rather just wait.
Yeah.
I mean, Scotch does it.
To us,
Oh,
right?
Scotch does.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like the same thing with the bag that we were talking about, how they do the cubes.
Well, the problem is
And they
you
stick it
do
in the
that,
middle,
there's
so,
no limit to it.
you know, there's different ways to
So
try.
Scotch can add 5%
Like
color.
whether you put a
and caramel
teaspoon
flavor.
in.
Shit, if I worked that.
Hey, political call, should we take this on the phone?
No.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what they're gonna say.
But all I'm saying is 13 colony, please
Oh,
be
I'll tell you.
more open with what you're doing because you're making good whiskey.
Oh, you're talking to them.
Barrel artificial.
Hey, look, this is a public service announcement. Chance said quit bullshit. Tell us the truth.
Yeah, because we like
Be
the
open
product.
and transparent is all we want. Like as a consumer, we want to know.
Yeah.
No.
And what is it that you guys get out of
Too
knowing
sweet or what?
whether they source,
Sweeter.
flavored, or just bought it from somebody
Well,
else?
because I want to know what I'm consuming, what I'm taking
but
in
too
my
much.
body. Just like I read labels on my food,
what I mix.
I want to read the label on my booze.
I mean, for me, it's not.
Food and booze. Boo, 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 boo.
It's not that I'm like I want it a certain way and I can only have it a certain way. I'm honestly interested to see what it is. I
Yeah,
like what
right.
that is. I like their double oak, but they're very
My problem
hidden as to what how they
my
do it.
problem is like when all this controversy first came out. Oh, well, you don't know what Georgia
No,
climate's
bottle
like.
one.
Well, I know what Texas climate's
Barrel
like.
7.
Well, Georgia climate is a lot like Florida climate,
Yeah, but-
especially where they're
131.
But it ain't gonna
Hey,
produce that.
131?
Jeff said he got something to say.
Yeah, drinks
Zoom
way
in.
under that.
You can put whatever you want in there, but don't put your dick in there.
Oh my God, Jesus!
You know what?
It's like you've heard of Dippin' Dots. This is a whole different Dippin' Dots.
Unless you're Duffy and you're selling Ben Dickwater coming soon to
Oh
a
wow!
store.
Don't do it.
I dipped my diddle in that deal a little bit.
You got that label approved, Ben
I
Dickwater.
know. He's actually, it's going to be like
All right, guys, listen. All I'm
1.75.
gonna tell you is this: the
I'm buying one of those. I think it's not
colony. I said the 13 colony. Oh wow,
What?
that is
Do you get the
Articles of Confederation, all kinds of stuff goes with it.
It says on the bottle, yeah.
See? Oh, look, Rick, I'm a history person, so when I was like, I didn't think about it, but I now know.
More like a.
What I will tell you is
It tastes
this.
good though.
I'll close it
They had
out.
to change the flag for those guys.
I bet. Yeah, that is true. 13 times. Look,
We like Georgia though. I'm a Georgia boy. I was born in Albany, goddammit. I love
The
Georgia.
SAS cost? Yeah, that's good.
No, you didn't give me.
I know, it's
But I'm
okay.
gonna tell you this. Close this out by walking through
Ray
how to
Charles
find
from
this
there.
stuff. Because again, I told them, and you
So
guys can
James
all.
Brown.
Hey man. Jesus.
Bring it on in, bring it
I
on.
would say walk them through how to make good judgment calls. Because Chance and I have talked about. I don't think I've got your perspective or even yours.
On.
When you're going to the store, there's a lot of whiskeys. None of us know what to buy unless we know brands, names, and maybe watching some perspective. And in truth, none of it matters because it's all your truth, right? So if you had to tell them more, like, hey, how to consider getting one of these, what would be your advice to finding good whiskey and why you would consider buying one of these?
So, like most brands, they have a basic shelf version. That's a proof down version of either their whiskey or their rye. They have now a mass-produced cask strength as well. The variance is that they'll have just a printed out age and proof statement versus these handwritten ones.
And they become a lot more available.
Yeah, you can find them on most shelves.
Accessibility, right.
Now, when you find these, some local stores, I know Fossil Creek's done it before. They've actually had a single barrel store pick of the bourbon.
Yeah.
Some local stores are getting store picks of the ryes. Honestly, for this particular brand, trying to find store picks is going to other states. Really, there's not a whole lot of distribution on this front to Texas.
I don't know how big their production is. I know we don't see a lot of them. They're a lot. They're in.
Well, let's be real. This is MGP put into the chart.
100%. Yeah. But I what Trev said was, what do you look for? So for me, as a buyer, consumer, I don't go to the liquor store a lot. Just because of Tim, we're kind of like lucky. But I mean, I did go there the other day. I saw this bottle. I looked at the color, and so for me, it's like color, proof point, and then brand. How well familiar am I with the brand? Do they source and where do you trust them? To where does the juice come from? If they're not, if they're NDP, I don't have a problem with NDP.
And that's the thing from the dark standpoint. Like,
Look at the
this,
color of
This
that,
looks dark, but this is bright compared to the double oak. The double oak looks
but
like,
I'm just
it looks
saying.
like motor oil.
But for a rye, I mean, that is.
To get that color in 5 years is insane.
Exactly.
But you're also looking through a lot more volume based on the shape.
It's not natural.
That's true.
By the way, I hate
And
this bottle shape.
also, Georgia climate is very hot. It's like Texas and Florida.
Yeah.
The humidity's there, the heat's there, so I don't know how much they lose. But again, we know this is the MGP, so are they storing, in Indiana and bringing them down, like kind of how Tim's doing? Like, we don't know. But I think we should hit that distillery up, don't you?
Take
a visit.
And look out back. See what they're throwing away. They're throwing away some concentrated bourbon flavoring.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I mean, I'm not against it, but to me, it's like let nature take its course. I'm just old school though. I like for me, it's if the will ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
But it's okay to be intuitive and ingenuity and inspired.
And in closing, do what you want to the whiskey. Just disclose it.
I don't care.
Keep it whiskey.
Yeah, keep it whiskey.
He's a good player.